on Roll20, and it frustrates me.
It works to a certain degree.
Yeah, like as a player, I like Roll20 when I have a DM that knows how to make everything function, but it's not super user friendly if you're a new DM, in my opinion.
Who is playing games over there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Twitch, load up. There we go.
We're streaming, dude.
I just turned it off. Chill.
It's fine. No one's watching yet.
It was a notification. It wasn't a game. Thank you very much.
You have a Mario theme for your notification? That's cool.
I do.
That's cool.
Yeah. I just want to mention that at the end of this stream, I will have over 5,000 channel points.
It's over 5,000.
I'll tell you what. You know what we could do is for a certain amount, like 20,000 channel points or whatever, we could give someone control of Elfie's vibrator for like 10 minutes.
Y'all are assholes.
But why would I spend points on something I get for free?
During the stream, though. Like, that's the only way that you can get it during the stream.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
Instead of emotes, you get vibrator control.
I have to give other... Yeah, so all the dirty minds out there.
If everyone would please share the link to the stream to all the places that you think might have people that want to come watch us.
I can't.
You can't, but you have no places really that you're in that would be useful anyway. You're in all the same places I am. And I do need to change the doohickey. Because
and if I tried sharing it, it would kick me off the stream on my phone because my phone's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So.
God, come on, Twitch. Do all the things that you're supposed to. Thank you.
It's doing most of the things. Some of the things, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's not. Oh, man. I am having a fucking giraffe today.
Well, giraffe. Mine that it says Twitch is running on mine.
Yeah, it's running. It's just there now. It's connecting properly. All right. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us. We have something resembling a full party for the first time. We have not had 4 players since Fuckboy left, and I need to get Fuckboy to come back. Because the whole point of Fuckboy leaving was that the game that we were going to play wasn't a game that I felt was in his strong suit. And then we decided not to do that. And this kind of game is definitely in his strong suit. So
we need Fuckboy back.
I need my Fuckboy.
I have unfinished.
I'm holding on for a Fuckboy till the end of the night.
Yeah, I have unfinished business.
Oh, I hate my hair.
Okay, so when last we left our brave adventurers last night, Arcadia and Pongo were arriving back in town with a couple of halfling rangers, is actually what they were.
Do the voice. Do the voice.
I always do the voice when they talk. I don't know what you're talking about. But when you arrive, you do see there are 10 more of the halflings in the town. They've got kind of a little encampment set up inside the walls where they just have some tents and some cooking fires, and one of them is out there playing a lute. He's clearly not a bard. He's just a random person with a lute.
Oh, great. We got 6 reinforcements.
13.
6.
Oh,
Is there-
fuck you. 6.5. Yeah.
Pongo, you
So-
gave me my light back, right?
I don't know what light you're talking about.
Oh, you better give me that light back.
Oh, you better roll a perception check because I will roll a deception on you.
You borrowed it.
You can't really roll a deception on someone that you physically asked if you could borrow something and then they want it back when you come back.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
God,
What's that?
children.
I gave you
shit.
that.
That I rolled a 2, so you can have your torch back.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Yeah. Where's Lucius when I need him?
Hmm.
You would have been like quadruple disadvantage for that nonsense.
Yeah, mine. I gave you the bag of holding. You can't have my flashlight.
I'm assembling an army in this bag of holding. I think you'd be more thankful.
Well, you're equipping an
My
army.
cool flashlight.
No, I'm going to put the halflings in the bag of holding.
They will
They
die.
will instantly die. Because you clearly don't understand what a bag of holding does.
Okay, I'm going to go collect goblins and throw them in there. How about that?
I expected you at some point to open the bag of holding and like put it over a warg's head and kill it that way. Like I was waiting for that to happen.
Spoilers much, Zach.
Oh, so real quick, I do need to advertise. So next week we actually start our podcast up, and Eric and I will be podcasting. And I have to rep our first guest is going to be the wonderful Smoke Break, and I just got their shirt in today. So if you want to hear some cool shit about being kind of a local rapper, and they've opened for some fairly big names that come through, so they've got a lot of cool stories and always a fun interview.
And there might be a rap battle. I can't confirm it or not, but there just might be one.
You're gonna rap against them? Because I'm not.
That's not what I said. I just said that there might be a rap battle.
And we will talk about Nebraska City banning hemp because Morgan is all up and pissed off about it. So there's your plug. Check out our Facebook page, Freak Show Entertainment, for more details. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to reset us into the next day. What are you doing?
I'm downstairs playing music. You said there was somebody out there playing a lute already. I join them with my I have a flute, right?
You got that skin flute.
Technically, yes, because I'm a dude at this point. No, I actually have a musical instrument flute.
Okay.
Oh, Zach, real quick. I had to make Laura's character actually a giant eagle instead of the cat thing.
What?
They didn't have the cat race.
Oh, they
in,
didn't have the
D&D
backseat?
Beyond. Yeah. So now she's a giant bird.
Oh, so she's an Eric Boa in
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Bird's the word.
But you're still a
I
cat
can-
person, right, Carol?
I can fly and shit.
Okay. So what are you
No.
actually?
I'm a bird. I'm a giant eagle.
Okay.
Like instead of being a cat person, I'm an eagle person. I don't even know. He
Okay,
picked it.
so-
He has to tell you.
So you have race changed to Ericoa. Okay.
I can fly and I have talent.
Sounds like somebody's.
Is he watching that in the room? Because there's
Oh.
an echo. Kids.
I think she's on a bit of a delay too. So we'll.
She is. Actually, here, I'm going to fix that. You guys talk. So
Okay.
Pongo is going to be eating breakfast because
Okay.
he's a very simple man. And it's going to be all the eggs and all the bacon that they have in this town.
Have you been listening to The Land?
I don't even know what that is.
It's okay. There's an elf that has a fetish with bacon and eggs in that series. Never mind.
Well, there's a Ron Swanson that has a fetish with eggs and bacon. So
You know what? That is probably where he stole that character from. Never mind. I never realized it.
oh my God, Zach! Jeez.
Well, I mean, I know who
Yes.
Ron Swanson is, obviously, but I didn't realize that was probably the motivation for this elf character. Because he's got like that same kind of mustache. Now that I think about it.
Oh,
Anyway.
It's apparently pronounced Ara Kokra.
All right.
yeah.
What?
I'm gonna. So
Fuck them. It's Ericoa to me.
while I'm eating breakfast, I'm gonna fix this camera situation real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Get up in the morning. So you said you were going to look into the moon phase stuff for me?
So that is 4 nights away.
Okay.
Which is when the battle is supposed to be for story reasons.
Sure.
So if that makes
I'm
you
just
stronger
going to put
somehow,
it in my
let me know.
notes.
Okay.
I take notes sometimes.
Yeah. So my thing is, I'm trying to allow enough time before the attack for you guys to get some missions done, and potentially give yourselves a better chance of winning.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, tired. So what are you doing this morning?
So we made sure to give all the armor and the weapons that we picked up to the guard, right? To the watch people.
That's a Pongo question. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna say we did, because he probably decided to try to keep it.
Probably.
I can't remember the guy's name. The guy that was like in charge ish.
The
Drummond.
Dermont.
Yep.
man, I'm glad you wrote that down.
Yeah, after I eat breakfast, I'm probably going to go out and have a conversation with Dermond and like see what his plans are for defending the city for the crazy war band that's not far away.
He is actually asleep because it's morning, and he takes the night shift.
All right, no worries. Then I guess I won't do that, and I'll just eat breakfast. And is there a whole bunch of new people I've never seen before now, besides Danny, I guess?
So the village itself is more lively. People are bustling around and getting ready for this attack. And so there's the town has a blacksmith, but he's not good enough to make weapons. So it's like he makes horseshoes and nails and things like that. There is is it Boyer, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Fletcher?
I think a Fletcher.
Well, Fletcher's for arrows, yeah. Boyer for bows, yeah.
Yeah. But he does do both. So there's one of those.
Crack kills Pongo.
Yep. I was gonna say.
All right, can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Good. No echo or anything?
Not too bad.
No. You're just showing off your crack too, like everybody. So.
What, my crack?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you guys liked it. It's okay. Like, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
It's your OnlyFans, except it's really just pictures of your garden.
Well,
Oh.
That's true.
it's me in the garden, usually without a shirt on.
What was that, Elfie? Do you want to share that with us?
No. I'm drinking wine, so that's probably going to happen a lot.
Oh, yeah. I should probably. Okay, Pongo,
Yes,
what are
start
you doing this
drinking.
morning? What?
Oh, I'm eating breakfast.
Still?
I'm a very large man. Like, I need a lot of breakfast.
He's eating half the village in breakfast.
Yes.
Well, fortunately, this village is actually really prosperous in terms of livestock and things. So they are well prepared for a siege if it comes to that. And they do have access to the river. Well, actually, it's a bay, not a river, that leads out into the ocean. So.
You mean they were prepared and then Pongo showed up?
I'm going to take a walk around the perimeter and just see if I see any weaknesses in the walls and whatnot.
Give me a kind of a general investigation then.
General investigation.
Or I guess investigation, but
Yeah.
No. That is a 10
Just mute the mic and I'll yell at
as
it.
far as you
total.
as far as you can tell, it's okay. You don't see any obvious weaknesses. There's no easy way to like sapper underneath the walls, and there's no obvious like weak points in the walls. The walls are about 15 feet high, so oh god, how a troll is only about 10 feet, right?
What are you doing, child?
Does it have a height for these?
Right? Is it my
Sorry.
turn to do something?
I mean, you guys can just jump in. We're not really in turns right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and I assume there's a captain of the guard somewhere.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Well, who's in charge then?
Anatharin?
Anatharin is the being the priestess. She is the kind of the heart and soul of the village.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna give her all the gear that I have accumulated.
Arcadia
I
already
had
did that.
some. Yeah,
It was in my bag of holding. What the hell?
We
woman?
assumed.
we did. We said that we got it. We did it when we came back last night.
Oh, geez. Now I gotta go change my inventory and
You were just doing it. you
I've got
had
all-
to do that anyway.
now I got all this stuff I have to do. This is terrible. This
Yes, you had to remove some
financial-
shitty equipment that you weren't going to use from your character sheet. Oh my!
Yeah, exactly. Travesty.
You're crazy.
A Travis Sham Ockery. No one's going to remember that commercial. Never mind.
Oh God! Stop! Yuck!
Okay. Laura, I don't remember your character's name. Oh, Carol. Carol. Yeah. Well, are you still going to be Carol Baskins if you're a bird person now?
Why not?
I still fuck things.
Okay.
I mean, I'm an eagle, so I'm a carnivore. I will still tear you to shreds and eat you alive.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, there goes all my wonderful inventory items. I'm very sad.
Okay. So realistically, at this point, you have equipped everyone in the village watch with something decent.
What is the standing force here? I know it's not much.
It's about. I upped it a little bit to say that it's 15.
Okay.
But that meant before most of them just had the sticks for spears, and now they have actual spears or swords or bows. Some of them more than one item, and they're able to take the leather armor and rework it to fit a couple of them. So.
So there's a whopping army of 15.
Well, now it's
Yeah.
about 28 plus you guys because the halflings came in.
Nice.
All right. So there's a 28. Okay. I'm
Like I
writing
said,
down.
the goal. If you guys can get to 60 people recruited for this that actually know how to hold a weapon, you have a fair chance because even though you'd be heavily outnumbered, the wall matters.
I mean, if only we had a giant flying bird and a
The
changeling
North remembers.
that could go fly somewhere else.
Oh God.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
I think we're too quiet.
Ow.
No, I heard you. They were just a little bit louder.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Can she fly? I don't remember how that works.
Yes, I can
I would
fly.
think that she could.
I can fly.
You can fly. You can fly.
I can fly.
I think early levels, it's like their flight speed is the same as their walking speed.
Yes.
Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away.
I don't know what that's from.
Forrest Gump.
Gump? Yeah, I was gonna say. Like
Ugh.
I've seen that. Hey, I got a movie reference. That never happens. Hey, that never happens. I got a movie reference you didn't.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
It's inconceivable.
I know that one.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? So if you wait a couple hours, the captain of the watch will wake up. Is that what you want to do?
I think I'll probably just have a conversation with Anithrin and see if she knows of any other settlements that we can possibly ask, and if she's had any other luck finding troops for the wall.
So there is she tells you about a village that's mostly gnomes, which is where she was talking about having you guys go and take those things that you found in the ruins too. I forget what I named it, so we're renaming it. It's Glitterleaf Village.
Glitterleaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wrote that down, okay?
Yeah,
This is
I'm-
why I
I'm-
need to write shit down.
I'm actually using the big notebook that I have and writing shit down now. It's
Aww,
it's
so
a
funny.
mostly gnome village it's along the coast to kind of a little bit south, but mostly east.
So it's kind of like southeast ish, or east southeast.
East southeast.
Okay. Well, that might be an option. You said you wanted to bring that crossbow to them, right?
Yes, and so that crossbow is kind of a weird one. I think that if we trade them that crossbow, they'll be more than willing to come back and bring archers, which would be crossbowmen, and it wouldn't be the same crossbow. They wouldn't be able to turn it around that fast, but they have other weapons that they would bring.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a decent enough thing. Are you coming with this time, or do you want us to take it with us, or with me?
I would entrust it to you. I don't feel comfortable. Like things are, if I leave, the village kind of loses direction, unfortunately.
So hey, Zach.
Mhm.
So Pongo's not gonna go on this excursion. But if we want to resolve what I'm gonna do real quick, what kind of wall does this village have around it?
A
Wood.
big ass one.
A wooden wall? All right, so I want to make the wall 5 feet taller.
Okay, so if you're not going, this is kind of what the party was gonna do today.
Okay, fine, I'll go. Whatever. Let's go.
So you guys can kind of vote. There are other options. There was the option that Arcadia put forward about going to talk to your tribe. Do you have a name for that tribe? I don't remember.
Yeah, the Bearman tribe.
The bear.
It's in my backstory.
I read it once, so I
I
kind
know.
of
I'm
have
just
an idea.
giving you. I'm just giving you shit.
I got it written down, hon. It's okay.
Okay. Hang on.
If you can't take the shit, then you know.
Oh.
Are you trying to do shots out of the bottle? Okay.
Yeah, you're only an alcoholic when you drink straight from the bottle.
I typically drink from the bottle. What's the point of having a bottle if you're not going to drink from it?
Letting it breathe a little?
You can make the decision on like if we go do that, like what type of warriors we're gonna get. But like I know for sure that like my father is a druid and my mother is a ranger. So
Question.
I think we should go to
Since I'm overhearing. Where is the Bearman tribe located? Because if it's on
Bear Moon.
Bear Moon, sorry.
what,
I'm like reading.
That'd be a good question for the
If
DM.
they're
Basically,
on
like what direction I came from. But
way,
if we're on like the, so we're kind of on the coast.
Yeah,
What coast?
the southern coast.
so we're on
So
we're
I
on the
probably
southern
came-
coast. Gnome Village is the eastern side of the southern coast.
So, the way I picture it is, like you have. Just a moment.
What shape is the island?
We're like it's a Pangea, right? Style.
Yeah.
It now, just don't roll over my foot.
So it's got to be huge.
It's actually not, because so much of it was lost in the Cataclysm. Okay, so this is not exactly what the world looks like. I'm just being quick. So you've got
no, that is this world is flat, just like ours.
fuck off. So this is Strel's Gate here, and then to the southeast, there is the Halfling Village, and then I figure your tribe would be east by about a day, and then the goblins are kind of up over here, menacing and threatening.
Okay, so we can go by the halfling or the gnome village. You said right, gnomes.
Yeah, and then the gnomes are actually I did draw that incorrectly because they're south.
Oh, it's a halfling village.
So the halfling village
slinger-
is south and west. The gnome village is south and east.
Okay, and that's probably also about a day out.
No, that's only a few hours out. It would take you about a day
Okay.
there and back, and doing anything and doing the mission would probably take you about a day. We'll put it that way.
Okay. Well, I suggest we go visit the gnomes.
Yeah, why don't we go
And then-
visit the gnomes and then go on to
The tribe.
Bear Moon Tribe. There we go. See, I wrote it down right. I just didn't
So
read it right.
they
the first time.
are a like they move around, but they don't move around all the time. They set up encampments for
Mhm.
a few weeks at a time, so they should still be in the same general spot that I left them at.
Probably.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask, do they have a vested interest in the region? Or
Um,
they kind of keep
As far as keeping the safety of nature, so a large war group of goblins and orcs and trolls would be a threat to nature and to the forest and to the animals.
Okay. So do you think they would already be mobilizing for this the way the halflings did?
They would probably be setting up, defensive postures in
Okay.
in and around large forested areas.
Okay.
They probably wouldn't care too much about cities, but
Yeah.
protecting
So
wildlife.
Right. So the thought is, Like the halflings don't care necessarily about Strel's Gate either, other than it's the trade road. But they do care that that Strel's Gate has the largest chance of withstanding an attack, and they would rather fight the battle there with allies as opposed to fighting on their own later. So that's why they're there. And that's conceivably going to be the reason why the goblins, the gnomes are willing to help as well. Because if Strel's Gate falls, everything in the region goes
Everything
to shit.
else falls. Yeah.
So none of these towns are tributary to Strel's Gate, but with it being the most defensible area with the highest population, that's kind of what makes them the ones that command the region, so to speak. And it's the wealthiest because of all the trade routes going through.
It's overflowing with copper.
It's a bit of a stretch, but sure.
Huh?
Wow.
All right, well, let's go see the gnomes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so the best way to see the gnomes is actually by vessel, and one of the local fishermen is willing to put out to sea for you.
Aw.
How much for the boat?
Is he willing to sell his boat?
Oh, I can't sell my boat. How would I make a living after that?
I give you enough money to buy another boat.
Who would make it? I had to make my own boat.
What if I gave you enough money so that you could build your own boat and feed yourself for the next few years while you're building your own boat?
So above table, looking at this thing, it's not what you want it to be.
Oh, okay, never
It's
mind.
not a ship. It's a fishing boat. It's like it's a
Fishing
small
boat.
It's like a
mast.
dinghy.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't. Can I even sit in it though?
barely.
Okay, it's
It's cramped with your whole party in it.
okay. Never mind. I need a real boat.
Yeah, this isn't what you're looking
What do we need a boat for? I guess I missed something.
Because he wants to be a pirate when he grows up.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yard. All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right, to the gnome village.
Gnomes.
Everyone con checks because I'm sure none of you are super familiar with being on the water.
18.
6.
8.
Just flat con check.
Oh, 18. 20. Never mind.
Wouldn't it be
Apparently I
a
do.
Constitution saving throw though?
Sure.
Are you really gonna nitpick?
I am because that gets
You're
me.
not high enough. That's the answer.
Oh.
So is it a save or is it just flat?
Save.
Okay, then I rolled a 20 total. Or yeah, 20 total.
If you're under 13, you're seasick. If you're over 13, you're fine.
Yes!
Ooh.
Pongo's dreams of being a pirate are going overboard. Okay.
I'm gonna sit on Danny's shoulder, and since she's the only one who's not, or he is the only one who's not seasick, I'm gonna sit on his shoulder so I don't
Arcadia
get
is not seasick.
Okay, well,
Aren't you like
first,
human
You're not
size?
a bird. You're a humanoid.
You're human size.
Yeah,
You're like
you're huge.
me guy size.
Yeah, you weigh about 100 pounds, 5 foot tall, roughly.
You're like you would squash me, sort of.
You can sit on my
I'm
shoulder.
pretty.
I can sit on your shoulder.
I did put the description of Erica in chat.
How big
Yeah,
is Arcadia?
crap.
What is Arcadia?
I'm fairly large for a human, but like I'm not as big
Oh, you're-
as Pongo.
Okay. Are you a
I could carry you though.
girl human?
What's that?
Yeah. That's
Are you
what
a
look
boy human or a girl human?
I'm a girl.
Okay, you're a girl. Okay.
like.
No,
Like,
I'm.
I'm like 5'10" and like 185 pounds. I'm stocky, and I got big old bear cape on.
There it is. There.
Close.
Fine. Oh, wait
Pongo and I are currently the only men. So to
you're-
speak.
You're a dude, right?
Currently.
Yeah, right now you are. Yeah, okay.
A very pretty one. Don't touch the face.
Okay. Oh, right. That's what I was doing. Dice.
All right. Yes, I'm not violently vomiting over the edge of this stupid dinghy anymore
Why?
because I rolled a 15.
You didn't get another roll yet.
Oh well, I just rolled it.
Well, it didn't do anything for you. I'm sorry.
Doesn't apply.
Okay, so everyone pick one number between 1 and 30.
15.
24.
10.
1.
I literally rolled a d20 and a d10 just to see.
Okay. So nothing happened. You guys make your way there. It's just fine.
That wasn't a real dice roll. You were just doing that to annoy us.
It's a D30.
So it encapsulates. Sweet. See, I can be a pirate.
Because nothing happened to you while you were sailing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put in calling it a harbor is definitely a stretch, but there's a couple little docks that the captain's able to put in just fine. And after a few moments, you guys kind of step out onto the dock, and a gnome kind of waddles up to you. He's rather portly. Oh God, gnomes are harder.
Just do like
You do your baby voice, but with a Scottish accent. That's what. No,
That's what I'm trying to do.
French.
I actually suck at Scottish accents, which is weird.
You should do French like the sailors from.
He's
Or
a
just-
gnome, not a sailor.
Just do Gilbert Gottfried instead. That'd be entertaining.
Ow. There we go.
Y'all saw the video of Gilbert Gottfried singing the lyrics to WAP, right?
Oh
Oh,
no. No, I died after the 50 Shades of Grey thing. I died.
So this gnome is looking at you all as you discuss movie references. What are you doing?
Take me to your leader.
What can I do for you?
Gondor calls for aid.
Who the fuck is Gondor?
Shelkid calls for aid. The beacons are lit.
Are you gonna be okay over there, Piggy?
Strelsgate is in trouble and requires your assistance. We have items to trade with you to ensure your warriors come to aid.
Are they being attacked? Who's attacking them?
A very large group of goblins, trolls, and orcs.
Goblins. Oh, how many?
A lot.
A lot.
How many is a lot? I can count, you know.
Yeah, so can I, kind of.
We don't know. We just know there's a lot.
Hey, my intelligence is 10, which is technically average, so.
There's
Piggy
400.
and Pongo, no.
There's 400 because I passed that roll.
Holy shit. All right, come with me. And he leads you into, calling it a village isn't accurate. It's almost like when you think of like elven villages in high fantasy where they're built into the trees. You know what it is?
Yeah.
It's fucking Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. It's that kind of setup.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I know that one. Okay.
the best / worst Robin Hood movie ever.
That was the best.
Oh.
Come on, hands down.
No, Men in Tights was the best.
Oh yeah,
No.
that one.
No, the animated
No.
one is the best.
Okay, yeah,
That was
Disney.
good too.
Right. Later is the best. What's that? Batman? No.
No. Alex is making comments on my Twitch account.
Oh.
So he takes you up kind of a rope ladder, and so it's weird because they're in the forest, but there's also like what would be considered very high tech in this society of like moving machines, and there's parts of the walkways are cycling so that like you can step on a platform and it'll move you around a tree to a different one. So you
Mine
just
staircase.
so there's
Like
a lot of
Slipknot concert.
shit that's just trippy, and it doesn't look like it fits, but to them it does. And he takes you up into a tall tree with like kind of a big for this little gnome village room, kind of open air, and it's open. There's no walls, but there's a roof kind of, and you can sit on the platform. It's sturdy, and you don't feel like you're gonna fall through. And he's like, "Can I get you some tea?"
And
Do you
so
have
we're
anything
just
stronger
like
than
we're all
tea?
like normal sized, right? Like we're all like medium sized, and these are all like real short people.
Yeah, they're
'cause
small
gnomes.
Yeah, but
So like,
the town, like you fit in just fine.
okay,
the town,
that's
this
what I was
room-
concerned about. Like I was like, okay.
This room
Mhm.
is clearly made to host visitors who are bigger than they are.
Okay. Well, I want to pop a squat on the floor because they probably don't have furniture big enough for us. But
No, there's pillows for you to sit on. That's about it.
Yeah, sitting pillows, yeah.
yeah, no, I don't really care about tea.
You have anything stronger than tea?
I got some nose blister if you want it.
I'll take one of those.
Do you have any eggs?
I don't know. I don't personally. I can ask.
I'll take some running eggs, thanks.
So,
So he sends a little gnome out running to try to find some eggs for
Bring
you.
them to me raw. I'll eat them that way.
And wiggling.
who's the head honcho?
I am.
I like
Can we get
don't
your
see
name?
them in my peripheral. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Your name, please?
I'm Siegfried Brightleaf Gear Runner.
Yeah, what?
What?
Siegfried Brightleaf Gear Runner. You big people are so slow. Siegfried Brightleaf Gear Runner. Esquire.
Got it. Wow.
All right, Siegfried.
You can call me Siggy.
That works even better.
Siggy. I have this ancient relic from a village that we went to a few days
Are you
ago.
pulling it out as you're talking about it?
I'm going to talk about it first.
Okay.
And I think it would interest you guys because it is from an ancient gnome village. And we're hoping that
Did you
trading
find the
this
ruins
item...
of Escarith?
Is that the name of it?
You have no idea.
I'm not entirely sure. It's just north of Strel's Gate.
Oh. Of course, we never looked there. Can I see it?
Yes, and I take it out of my bag, and it's super shiny.
It disappears from your hand very quickly, and then he's over on the other side of the room, drooling and talking in gnomish a million miles a
I
minute.
can't even like resist him.
So I understand Gnomish. So can I overhear what
You
he's saying?
can't understand at the speed he is talking. There's knowing Gnomish, and then there's being able to understand a gnome who's
So
in
basically,
Run on sentence.
But like, I can't like be like, hold on, like we're here for an agreement.
he sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown. That's what you're saying.
So the thing is, you didn't see him move.
Yeah,
That was the issue.
very sneaky eye.
Above table, he's a shadow dancer,
Okay.
which isn't even a class in 5e, but it will always be a class in my heart. So fuck them. As he is over in his corner now doing weird things, another gnome comes up to you. This one is decked out in just a second.
Dragon scale plate.
A brigandine. He's got a full brigandine on with pauldrons and everything. Does anyone need a picture of that? Okay.
Go gadget Google.
Yeah, basically.
I got it.
So he bows to you and he says, you
Okay.
won't get him for a while now. But if you're trying to trade that for aid, that is more than acceptable to us. We will come back with you.
And how many of your warriors can we expect?
It's actually Monk in 5th edition can make a shadow dancer. No.
Cool.
I can probably bring about 10.
Well, 10's better than nothing.
Oh well, I mean, I can empty out my village, but you don't want just random people, sir. You just want warriors.
Yes, we want to be able to defend the city.
And
The town.
healers and casters. Whole kit and caboodle here.
We have a sorcerer and a cleric who would be part of the 10. Yes.
So does somebody have a bottle of infinite air as well?
For what?
Don't ask.
He wants to make
he's
infinite wind.
weird.
No. Throw my bag of holding.
I know. I
weird.
know what you wanted.
I know what you want it for. I just want you to hear an NPC tell you it's fucking stupid.
He wants to make infinite wind. He's a barbarian.
No, I just want the wind to be flowing past my hair, so I always look like it's perfect.
So he does ask you for a little bit of help, though. He said that that most of his warriors are not in the village, so it will take him a little while to round them up. But over the last few days, they've actually been having a bit of a problem with. They have a mausoleum for their dead, and they've been having a bit of an undead problem from that. And he asked that you go in and clear it out real quick so that they can have their warriors leave without fearing for their population.
So if it's a problem to have them rounded up, like we have this gigantic army not that far from Strel's Gate. They could attack within the next few days.
It'll only take me about a day to get them all rounded up. I put out the call anyway because we were going to go raid. Sorry, I am not in voice. I put out a call the other day anyway because we're going to have to deal with the undead. But if you can take care of that real quick, then we can just march straight to Strel's Gate and not have to worry about it.
Okay. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to find a good voice to use for RP at all. Also, anyway,
I'm actually terrible at it. I'm trying because it's what people expect on Twitch.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I've got to train my voice multiple different ways here now.
My next character is going to have an accent, so.
My
Wait,
last
wait.
character had an amazing accent. Y'all bitched about it the entire time.
Yes.
You're amazing.
It was awful.
So are you guys going to help them out by taking care of their undead problem so that they can...
Yes.
Okay.
Time's
Yes,
up.
we need people's. So yes.
So he takes you to the mausoleum. It is... I mean, calling it a mausoleum is really a stretch. It's a hole going down into the ground with wooden steps.
Okay.
They're well made, so you don't have to worry about them bottoming out on you or anything like that. But it gets dark, obviously. So if you don't have dark vision, oh right, you've got your light now. So as soon as you pull that out, he's like, "Where did you get that?"
Down. Mine. Can I need it?
It's so pretty.
Like a moth to a flame.
Technically, it was theirs first.
No, it was the other villages.
I found it. It's technically an ancient relic. I found it. I'm using it.
Okay, so I do want to point out, as you were walking through the village, you did see a sign outside of one of the
Don't open Dead Inside.
outside of one of the trees, like on the bottom level. Like the house is up here, but the tree is at the base of the tree, and the sign just says "Gnomes Rule" in like 4 different languages.
Wow.
And that's purely for me, because clearly none of the rest of you have read that series, but it makes me happy.
What series?
Well, you've heard part of it because it's the one I'm always listening to. The guy that gets sucked into the video game world.
Oh, that one that I've heard most of the book of.
Yeah,
That's
Books.
called Tron.
No, this is a fantasy game though, not a sci-fi game.
Oh.
Oasis?
But yes, Tron was the first isekai. We've decided.
I thought that was called
Really?
Mon.
Was what?
Tron. I think Tron was around before Pokemon. The original Tron,
Probably.
at least
Yeah,
before.
it was in the 80s. Pokemon wasn't until the 90s. Yeah.
All right, let's go kill some skeletons.
Okay. So this is super basic. You go down the main. You go down the stairs, and there's a single hallway with it runs about 120 feet, which you can see pretty well because of that fucking light. And there's 6 kind of archways going down that break off into different rooms.
How many rooms are we talking?
6.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the map in my head.
3 on each side.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, there's 6 rooms because there's 3 archways on each side.
Okay, so we should probably go in here carefully if there's supposedly undead in here, right?
Yes. They have. What am I trying to say? They have had several instances of small time raids, 2 or 3 zombies and a skeleton kind of a thing. Nothing huge. This is clearly a new problem, so whatever's causing it hasn't gotten that powerful yet.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go first and check for traps.
Look at the rogue doing rogue shit.
I'm gonna stealth.
Rogue.
I'm just
give me-
stealthing in general.
So it's going to be very difficult to stealth when there's that light is like right next to you, though.
I'm kind of just right. I can turn the light off. You know,
The light is projecting all the way down 120 feet of this tunnel. And if you are within 10 to 20 feet of this light, it's going to be very difficult to stealth.
Yes. Well, also, if there's no light, I'm going to be at disadvantage the whole time.
Yeah. So a couple of your
Well-
characters need the light. You can't go without it.
Well, I'm just going to be very careful then. I know that he's a stealth thing. I'm going to try to be quiet.
Well-
How about that?
Yeah.
if I'm just behind the rogue and everybody else is behind me, wouldn't it be like harder for whatever undead thing is there coming at us to see whoever's
All
behind
right.
me because I'm kind of blinding them?
I'm walking down the hallway.
Well, the rogue already went first.
Why?
I'm going.
Don't be
behind
the
road.
instigator. Don't be the instigator.
Okay, so the marching
God.
order is
What do we
Rogue,
get for
Pongo, Danny, Arcadia. Carol.
Sure.
Carol.
Apparently, I'm hiding
Okay.
behind
So Carol,
Pongo.
give me your investigation.
You just gotta press it.
Press the button. Yeah. You guys are gonna find some elves that have Scandinavian accents.
Oh, hit the number. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
7.
You don't see any traps.
Keep going.
Okay. So
Looks clear. So the hallways kind of just breaks off. So can we I'm gonna
Yeah.
poke my head into
So when
that
you get
first
to the
room?
arches, they're kind of on each side. They oppose each other, so they're you can see in a little bit as you guys get closer. The light kind of leaks in and illuminates the room a little bit, so you can see.
Oh well, I'm the last one, and I'm assuming it's fairly narrow.
You can't go two abreast,
You
certainly.
need to say which way you're
Okay.
going.
Okay. So
Second. Second on the left.
You're going to the second arch on the left. Is
Yep.
that- Okay.
I'm going to the first one on the left.
Gonna say as you go past the first one, roll initiative.
Yeah.
God, everybody,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
just him.
yeah, everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
These things aren't being quiet when they attack you, so no one's gonna get a surprise round.
14.
All right. 17 total.
I rolled a 1, so my initiative's 3.
I got 15. That's like the highest initiative I've gotten so far. I'm a little afraid.
What were you, Arcadia?
17 total.
They're at -1.
Oh, no.
Yes.
They just sort of fall as they're trying to get out of the room.
Okay, Arcadia,
Ow.
you see coming out of the room, so there you see two, and you know that there's one. Well, there's one in each doorway and one behind them. You can clearly see that much. And there are.
Can I though? If I can't get past everyone in front of me.
So here's the deal. 5th edition doesn't care about physics. You can move through squares that
You're
that
taller
your
than me, by
teammates
the
are
way.
in, but you can't finish in a square that your teammate is in.
Okay.
You can just basically whoop with me. I
On
will
your
stand in the
turn.
back.
If you would like, you can hold until Danny's turn and she's next and flip with her and you will be in melee range.
I mean, I can just move through and do it. That seems
Okay.
best. I'm gonna go ahead. You said there's one like right in the doorway.
Yeah. So getting the one that's on the left side will be difficult because Pongo is kind of in the way since he stepped up.
So on
and
the
stepped
right hand
back.
side.
So the right hand side is open.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go and just kind of like. Right.
Okay.
That is a 15 total.
No, that hits. These things have no armor. Their armor class is 8.
Oh, wow. I might be able to hit that.
Let me paint a picture of what you're seeing. These are not undead gnomes. They are not huge in size. They're large creatures with you can't tell what they were. They're just large size
Okay.
humanoids.
That is 8 damage total.
Okay.
And how many general did you say we have?
You can see 4.
I can see 4.
Yeah, there's the 2 on Pongo's side and the 2 on your side.
That's fine. So that's 8 bludgeoning.
All right, that takes us to Danny.
Damn. So they're
I'm
not skeletons.
I'm going to since there's not a whole lot of room, I'm going to cast. Well, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm just going to use my crossbow. There we go.
Okay.
And shoot at whatever's up.
Okay. I'll show you something that's up. Please don't shoot it with your crossbow, though.
I don't think I hit that. That's a 7. So.
You have terrible dice.
Only when I'm trying to attack something.
You should go find the metal dice at some point. But anyway, moving on. Is that your whole turn? Are you going to burn anything else? Like a bonus action or anything? You don't have to. I'm just asking.
No, not this time.
Okay. Carol Baskin.
Yes.
Your turn.
Is there one within range of me?
Yes. So here's the thing that I will always do, especially with rogues. I will let you combat roll through an enemy square if you make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Do that.
So you can get behind one of them if you would like.
Hell yeah.
Everyone else can try that. It's just something that rogues are going to do a lot easier.
18.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So you, these things are big and hulking and slow. Are you going on the left where Pongo is, or on the right where Arcadia is?
I'm already on the left, so I'm gonna stay on the left.
Okay, so you go inside the archway, you roll under this thing's legs and pop up and go to stab it, I assume?
Yep, with my rapier.
Okay, roll at advantage because it's rather confused by your actions.
All right, so see the +7, hit that and click it twice, and you get to use whichever one's the biggest.
Yes. $18.
That hits. Roll your weapon damage and your sneak attack.
Okay. So,
Damage is 9.
and you got to scroll down for your sneak attack. Yeah, that. Yep.
And the sneak attack is 5.
It's 14.
So 14.
Okay. Alrighty. That takes us to Pongo.
All right, maul time.
So hammer time.
Stop. Just stop. 22.
Hits.
That's it. $14 damage.
Okay, it's starting to look a little busted up. It is going to be their turn. One is going to be on Arcadia. That's going to hit. So it's as you look at it, its fist isn't really a fist. It's like a club. So this is kind of an amalgamation. You take 14.
Ow!
Bludgeoning.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they do
Oh,
hit.
you are lucky I'm behind you.
Ow!
Within range.
Okay, swing on
that
Pongo.
one probably made some stars happen. I was
Yeah. It misses Pongo.
God.
The one that is in the room now with Carol swings at her. That's fucking worthless. So Arcadia's the only one that got lucky and got hit there. Top of the order, Arcadia. That one just cleaned your clock.
Oh god, that fucking hurt. So that made the bells ring in my head a little bit, and that sends me into a rage.
Okay.
I'm like, no, you don't, you motherfucker. And so bonus action rage, and then I'm gonna try to smash it in the face again because
Okay.
I don't know no better. That's a 18 plus 6, so 24 total.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 11. 13 damage total.
Okay.
Take that. Give it back.
Danny.
Cure wounds on Arcadia.
Okay.
I run it.
Yay.
That
That
9.
shit hurt.
You got 9.
9.
Carol
Thank you.
Baskin.
Laura.
Oh, sorry. What?
Your
My
turn.
turn. All right.
So are you going to go on the same one or the one that's attacking you?
I'm going to go after the one that's attacking me, of course.
Okay, let me point out, because you're still kind of a newer player, you will not be able to do nearly as much damage on that one because it's not in combat with someone else, so your sneak attack won't work, and you haven't done anything to provoke advantage on that one. So
Stick with where you're attacking.
one of them is attacking me, but there's still the other one is still in front of me.
yeah, so it's
Okay.
like one's in front of you, one's kind of off to the side swinging at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go after the one that's in front of me because I already hit it once.
Yeah. Okay.
So roll.
Oh. Yeah, 23.
Okay. Was that a 19 on the die or?
16 plus 7.
Okay, never mind then. Roll damage then.
Seven.
Okay, and then give me your sneak.
Six.
Okay, that one finally drops.
Yes. Boom, boom. That's the way it is. I'm going to eat it.
You're gonna eat undead.
Yeah.
Pongo already tried this kind of shenanigans. You do not want to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why? What happened?
You'll turn
You,
into a zombie.
you will die of dysentery.
Have you ever watched a zombie movie?
You don't eat that flesh.
I'm a bird, not a human.
Oh my god.
You're still human enough.
It will fuck with you. You don't have the stomach for it. That takes us to Pongo.
All right, so the one that was in front of me is dead, right?
Yep.
Well, it's dead for the second time.
Yeah. It's really dead.
It is dead.
So I'm going to go ahead and engage the second one that's in the room on the left.
All right, so you step through your teammate and flank.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's.
You know, it's funny. I don't think you guys can even miss other than to roll a 1 and to fail automatically.
Yeah, pretty much, because I have a +7 on attack. So,
yeah.
So that's a 22 plus damage, 13.
Okay. Their turn. You hit it last, so it's swinging for you, Pongo. God damn, these things are worthless now. Swinging for Arcadia. Top of the order. Arcadia.
Oh, it missed me?
Yeah, they're I'm rolling 3s and 4s right now.
And no, that's good. I'm gonna like just kind of like push it out of the way and be like, "Not today, bitch."
Okay.
Just come over. That's a 22 total,
Okay.
and that's a sad dice. 7 damage total.
Okay.
Rolled a 1 on my damage dice.
All right. Danny.
Arcadia doing healing word.
On who?
Arcadia.
I'm okay. I'm okay right now.
Okay, so here's the deal. Above table, healing in D&D is not like healing in other games. You should save your spells for when your characters are actually low. Don't top them off.
Okay. Well, then I'm. How many are still up?
3. There's one in Arcadia's face, one in Pongo and Carol's face, and then one behind the one that's in Arcadia's face.
And also for above table. Now that I'm raging, I resist the bludgeoning.
Oh, that's
damage,
right.
So.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to attempt to attack. Oh, let's see if I can. Oh, hey, that's a 9. Barely. A 9 gets there, right?
Yes. Roll your damage.
You actually did it.
Yeah, I hit something with my rapier.
We need to get you to take a class where your attack modifier is actually
6.
charisma.
Yeah. Okay. 6.
Yeah. Is there a class that you get to add your charisma to your attack rolls?
So here's the
Warlock.
deal.
Hexblade
Other than
Warlock.
Warlocks do it. Sorcerers do it.
Paladins.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to multi-class Lucifer into.
So there's other things like, again, I'm a DM that loves shenanigans. In 3.5, there was a really disgusting swashbuckler build where
Yeah,
a rogue or a bard could go into it and use their you use your charisma, but you have to make a stupid quip every time that you attack.
I know. What do you think my D&D character was? What do
So
you
I'm
think?
thinking about redesigning it for her if she wants to play that later.
You want me to come up with quips? I'm going to have to read a lot more Stormlight Archive.
Here's
and
the thing:
study
they can
Shalon.
be the most famous swashbuckler is Elon from Order of the Stick, and his quips were fucking terrible, and that's what made it funny.
I don't quit though.
That was Arcadia, Danny, Carol Baskin.
So I'm going to go after the one that's standing next to me now.
Yeah.
The other one.
Okay, so it's in combat now, so you will get your sneak dice.
Okay.
Basically, you're one of the other characters. If you just don't roll a 1, you hit.
20.
Okay. Roll damage. D8, D6.
11.
Plus.
Oh.
You gotta do your sneak attack.
Oh, and then this. 16 total. 16 total.
Damn. That's a big hit.
Shoot.
That one is starting to look rough already. Takes us to Pongo.
Yep, that's 24 on the attack. 16 on the damage.
It drops.
Kaplow.
So I'm gonna have to drop the headphones so I can charge my phone because it's already down to like 30% battery.
Jesus. Okay. Well, I mean, you have been in this, like, we formed this room about an hour, almost 2 hours ago, so I guess it makes sense. She was doing my makeup. didn't work though because you can still see the spot. But I could say I've done a show where I had to do makeup now.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants over
Mr.
here.
Fancy Pants. Oh, sorry, I completely missed this. Thank you, Pachanga 007 for the follow 37 minutes ago. I'm very sorry. It didn't give me a notification. If you're still here, thank you very much for hanging out with us. And thank you to our lovely people watching us. We're again having a pretty good night as far as our viewership goes. I'm very happy, and hopefully this continues to grow. So we are now back to the zombies. And
Wait, hold, I just want to point this out for everybody. All of the comments on the Twitch thread were not written by me. They were written by Laura's kid. So he has absolutely no excuse for not doing his homework anymore because he is writing just fine in there. And we've all seen it. And it's on the internet. And there's no arguing. And he's watching right now on my phone upstairs. So
I thought that, like, I was ignoring. I thought it was you, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And he's talking back right now too because he just got caught. He just dimed himself out. So no, we're in distance learning. You can write all your own papers. You can submit all your assignments. See, do you hear him? You hear him? See, you got Alex. Alex, go back upstairs. It's gonna echo.
You gotta take your phone back upstairs.
Okay, so zombies. There's the one on Arcadia is going to swing again and miss. So those of you who are in the hallway, so Arcadia and Danny, you do see at the end of the round a couple of skeletons step out from the second layer, the second doorways, and they're now about 20 feet ahead of you, coming towards you.
They're in the second archway.
Yeah.
So right next to.
No, 20 feet ahead. They went in the first set of archways. They went left. You went right.
Okay.
So now coming down down the main aisleway towards you is two skeletons with shields and scimitars.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, for anyone who isn't aware of this, I still use the old method. Piercing weapons do not do shit all to skeletons. They do resist it. That really only affects Danny though, and maybe our Carol.
They're way ahead of us, right?
Well, they're 20 feet away, so next turn they'll be there on their turn. All right, top of the order, Arcadia.
Yeah, I'm still trying to take this one down. That's freaking still in my face, and there's nothing behind it, right?
There is one more behind it.
Oh, but it can't get to me because this one's in the way.
Right.
Sweet. I'm gonna try to take this one out. Yeah, because it's been pissing me off.
Mm-hmm.
That's 17 plus 6, so 23.
Okay.
And that's a.
This is when I need my battering.
13 damage.
It drops.
Total. Yeah, finally.
Also, let me back up. Pongo, you got the kill shots on the two in the other room, right?
That's correct.
Okay, Pongo, and then Arcadia has a kill shot now. So now there are the two skeletons left. I assume you guys would have shouted into the other room that they're skeletons.
Oh yeah, I did the little girly
Okay.
scream.
As a male character now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and Arcadia,
I mean, look, if a changeling can change their body, why couldn't they change like their body but have their vocal cords be different?
yeah,
True.
I'm gonna stay.
Yeah. Male screaming like a girl.
Yeah.
And Arcadia, you still have the one that now kind of steps up into your face, or it will.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in the archway, but I am gonna keep an eye on the skeletons so I don't get like overwhelmed. But we'll see what happens.
All right, Danny, you are next.
I'm casting Bardic Inspiration on Arcadia.
Okay.
Oh, nice. D6.
Yep.
You can apply that to damage too, right?
You can
No.
apply it to
Attack rolls.
saving throws. I don't think you can do it to damage. Yeah, it's everything except damage.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna need a minute. I have to run to the restroom. So we're gonna do our 60-second ad break, and you guys are gonna talk amongst yourselves for a few seconds. We'll be right back. Please don't go away. We love you all. Oh, be right back.
Gotta pay some bills. See, this is one of those times I really wish I had put a giant boulder in my bag of holding because we could have just gone skeleton bowling.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba, bring me my food.
I miss having.
So this is gonna sound weird.
No, somebody else makes me coffee.
Commercial break.
What?
Oh. No, she looks very familiar. I'm like, have we met?
Nope. Okay, we're good. Thanks.
Sure.
Wait, who?
Laura.
Yeah,
What's wrong? What?
yeah, you
Oh,
met.
yeah.
She was over
Okay,
at
I was
Christmas.
just like, I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute. I know that person.
Yeah, I was at Chris's.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You can see the video when we're on break, but the ad is what's on the big screen.
Yeah.
Well, that was some good timing, Zach. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
Like you literally sat
wash
down
your
right as the
hands.
commercial was ending.
We have wet wipes that I use because we don't have a sink downstairs.
Currently.
You don't need to wash if you don't pee on your hands.
Ew.
Okay.
Technically true if you can manage to pee without like having to hold anything, but I like to have a little more control than that.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Um,
I'm getting grossed out by guys. Yay.
so that was the. Where did we leave off at?
Arcadia is still trying
I
to
just
play-
went, filled the
Okay.
one thing that we don't know what it is.
All right, and Danny cast inspiration. All right, so then we go to Carol Baskins.
Isn't
All right.
inspiration a bonus action? Can't you do anything else?
Do you want to do anything else?
I don't have anything that can actually hurt those things, so I'm.
So your crossbow can hurt it. It's just not going to hurt it very much.
Try.
Okay.
Let's see how well this works. Not doing shit all. I rolled a 5.
Okay. Everything in here has low armor. What's the total?
5.
Don't you have dex?
No.
Oh, okay.
5.
How do you build a bard with no dex?
Because I'm pretty, not
Okay,
dexterous.
you are purely a support character. All right, Carol Baskins.
All right. So there's still like one near me, right? That thing's still alive.
You've cleared out your room.
Oh, right. 'Cause
Your options are you can either try to combat roll and use Arcadia the same way you were using Pongo, or you can try to fight the skeletons that are coming down this hallway.
So wait, hold on. Sorry, say that again. So there's one fighting Arcadia.
Yes, through the other archway. So you would have to again acrobatics your way behind it, or you can set up and fight one of the skeletons as they're coming down the hallway.
I'm gonna acrobat.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. Say natural 20.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay. So give me an attack roll as you acrobatics because you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. Attack
Don't-
roll.
Don't add your, so just roll the D8. Don't add your proficiency and all that for this.
Oh my god, where do I find just D8?
Bottom left.
Oh, over here.
Click that and see. Scroll up to the D8.
This is an 8.
And then click roll.
What? It's only a 2.
Okay. Well, it's extra damage. Now, roll your attack roll.
Now I'm gonna roll my attack right here. $16.
Hits.
8 damage.
And sneaky.
Also, it's piercing damage.
Yeah, but these are the zombies that.
So
Oh, okay. Sorry.
so the sneak is 6, so 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay. Skeletons are next. They charge down and
Wait, I haven't gotten a turn.
they're ahead of you in turn order now that they're in turn order.
Oh.
Yeah, skeletons got added.
One of them is going to attack Danny, and the other one's going to attack Arcadia from behind. So on Danny,
Shit.
what's your armor class?
Oh crap!
I like to attack behind. It's my
Okay.
favorite.
You sleaze.
I know.
It hits you for 8 slashing,
Oh,
and then swinging at Arcadia, misses completely. Pongo, there are 2 skeletons threatening your friends outside.
I know. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. These are just like skeletons, right? They're just magically animated skeletons.
Yes, they are, again, bigger and kind of stronger looking than an average skeleton.
Huh.
I will
Okay.
remind you still have, so I do want to point this out because not now, but it might matter later. You still have your healing thing.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I have one.
You have one left? Okay.
I have one left, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, Arcadia, how do you turn on rage on D&D Beyond?
In your actions, click actions, and you literally just click the bubble.
Okay, because I don't have. It's not there
Yes, it is.
under actions.
Under actions, scroll down.
I don't have.
It should be bonus action.
There it is. There's
Under
your
bonus
rage.
action.
Okay, so I just click it once.
Yeah, it's just a tracking thing. It doesn't actually do anything to your character sheet.
Oh well, that's annoying. So I have to manually add that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just you're adding 2 to your damage dice. How hard is that?
I wanted it to be all. If it's all fancy, it should be fancy all the way. Lazy ass program.
Now, I will tell you that if you use D&D Beyond's overlay with a virtual tabletop, it automatically applies it.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna rage, and I imagine these skeletons would actually make, pretty much be about the same as my maul.
God.
Right? Like, they're bony and they're kind of tall, and like, so I could very easily use one.
What is with you and grabbing bodies to attack other bodies?
It's my king.
I am going to beat up this
Roll athletics.
with this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Athletic.
I'm going to stick this guy's head up your butt.
18.
Ooh, that's
got
also
him.
my favorite.
I got him.
You got him.
Yes. All right. Now I'm gonna swing at the other skeleton with his buddy.
Okay.
Skeleton.
Roll the hit.
I don't have a head of my own, so I like to shove other people.
Yeah, 25.
Dang.
I mean, that hits.
So what's my damage on this?
I would say probably a solid 2d6.
2d. I'll just do my maul damage then. That's the same. Oh, that's kind of sad. Well, 10 damage.
Okay. Roll the same roll for the one that you're holding now.
Okay. 15.
Okay. And you are now standing in between Danny and the skeletons.
Yay! I have a shield, which is good because I'm the only one like wounded.
Shield race. Human shield. Human shield.
Yeah.
Human shield.
All right.
Hurting to die.
And then the one remaining zombie, it's pretty focused on Arcadia. Arcadia, actually, never mind. It just missed. So top of the order, Arcadia.
This thing is not having a good day, is it?
Well, you almost got an attack of opportunity on it, but it barely saved itself.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna like see that it's almost had a little misstep, maybe like swung a little wide, and just kind of come back and try to smash it in the face.
Okay.
That's a 21 total. And that is 10 damage total.
Okay. Danny.
God.
They have their hit points are over 40 apiece.
No, I'm just saying it's a hardy undead buddy.
I am going to attempt to just like shoot this thing again.
Okay. So here's the deal. You can shoot number 2 because number 1 is still in his hand.
I figured the one that's on the ground, not the one dangling out
What
of
did you roll?
his hand. I actually rolled a 16. Do you believe it?
Okay, you hit.
So I'm pretty proud of that roll. Yeah, I even got 4 damage in.
Oh God.
I'm a contributor.
Hey, I'm pretty proud. I actually hit
Carol.
something again.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh,
You don't want to know what's going on over here.
I'll send you a screenshot.
Oh God. You really... Okay. I'm gonna attack the one that's in front of me that's attacking Arcadia.
Okay.
See, when we have a Pornhub channel, we'll be able to show this kind of stuff.
So 24 on the attack.
Definitely hits.
And then 7 plus 5, so 12 on the damage.
Does that include sneaky?
Yes.
Okay. It looks very close to dead. Again.
I will open it when we're done. Otherwise, I'm going to get put into the screen again.
It's a video too.
Oh God.
I bet it makes all of the sounds that you think it would. Okay. Skeletons. The one is trying to get you to let go of it. Actually, no. It's just going to swing at you because there's nothing saying that it can't.
I think it should be a disadvantage, though.
Still is.
At disadvantage, what did it roll, huh? buddy.
16 and 15, and then I start adding strength.
Oh. Well, no. What's their strength?
You don't know?
Oh, lucky. Okay, fine.
They're enhanced skeletons. You take 9 damage. Oh, but you're raging, so it would be like 5.
Yep.
What are you shaking your head at?
This fucking video he sent.
Like I said, I will
You
have
should
to
put
look
that
at
in the
it later.
Discord too.
I will. I'll share it. I'll share the wealth.
Okay.
All right, don't worry. We'll be Venezuela in no time.
So God damn it. So the other skeleton is also going to attack you, and that one misses terribly. Pongo, it's your turn again.
Yes. All right. So I still have the skeleton.
How is
in
it
my
his turn again?
right?
Oh,
Because the skeletons.
I
are
know.
seven-
I lost track of the turn order, I guess.
All right. So I still have one. So okay. So both skeletons are still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna take another swing at the one skeleton with the other skeleton again.
Okay.
Like, why not?
Okay. Actually, I did forget something that I was going to do. Roll me in athletics.
Roll you in athletics.
Yeah. Just make sure that you're still grappling.
Okay, 14.
Yeah, you got him. Okay. Now
All
go
right.
ahead and do your attack.
My attack is a 23.
Okay.
And let's see. So that's 13 damage on the the standing one. And 10 damage on the one in my hand.
Okay. The zombie swings at Arcadia. What's your armor class?
14.
Just hits. For 7, so
4.
Yeah.
Ow, son of. Okay.
Sorry. That takes us to the top, Arcadia.
Be like, fuck, got piece of. All right. Swing at the thing. 16? Yeah, that hits, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, that is 8 damage total.
It drops.
Yeah.
Yay!
God, and then I turn around to face the skeleton that's right behind me.
Mhm.
Oh wait, it's not there, right? Because he has it, or
So it's there it is actually in the same square with him because he's holding it. And then the other ones would be catty corner to you. So you could still reach in as well.
okay.
That takes us to Danny.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to hit something again.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's an 18.
All right. Roll damage.
Rapier, just 1d8. Ooh, 7 damage.
You're using a rapier.
Yes.
Are you hitting the one in his hand or the one that is beyond him? Because you were firing a crossbow at the one beyond him last round.
I'm going for the one in his hand, sort of.
Okay. So I need everyone to pause for a moment. Danny got a kill shot. All right, Carol. There is one.
Even Alex is clapping for you. Elfie.
There's one left. You would have to combat roll fairly well to get an attack on it, though.
Don't do it.
It's not an impossible check. You've been clearing your checks really easily.
Don't do it. You're going to roll a 1, and you're going to trip me up, and I'm going to lose my awesome weapon.
Well, that's dead, by the way. So it like fell apart in your hands.
Oh. So all I have is like a femur.
Basically.
So I have like a 1D. I have like two, like a 1D4 basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame.
So what are you doing, Carol?
Oh, so what's still alive?
There's the one skeleton, and the only way you can get to it is another one of those combat rolls. Actually, you can move through your party to the other doorway and get a cattywampus attack on it. So you can just make a normal attack. Diagonal. That's the word I'm actually looking for.
Diagonally.
Okay.
Hey, cattywampus works.
So do I need to roll an acrobatics then?
If you want to get behind it.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay.
$13.
Okay, so you're going to get behind it, but it's going to get an attack on you. But it fails miserably.
Okay.
So go ahead and make your attack.
I get to attack. 15.
Hits. Also, since I see you in chat, Pachanga, thank you very much for following. I don't know if you heard it earlier, but I missed you for a good half hour. I'm sorry.
Is that like Topanga? Like, but Pachanga?
I mean, that's kind of how I'm looking at it. That's what I first thought, but I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
So damage is 10 total.
Drops. Okay. So we're going to come out of combat. Pongo has 2 kills, so 10 experience. Arcadia has 2 kills, 10 experience. Carol and Denny both have 1 kill, so that is 5 experience.
Finally!
Oh. Hold on. So click on your up here.
Okay.
And then obviously there's going to be like the modules experience later.
And then scroll down, manage experience.
So there's 2 rooms that you've kind of gotten a view of.
No, not the add. Okay, yeah, manage experience.
Yep.
And
then add XP. Just type 10.
No, I only had 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. What was I going to say? All right. So inside the 2 rooms that you can see, they're basically identical. There's 2 big sarcophagi. And then there's a lot of like almost drawers in the walls where you think that if you pulled out the drawer, you would find a mummified body.
Oh, so like.
I'm going to Greyhawk the room.
Lovely.
So you're going to pull out every drawer in those 2 rooms and check everything?
Yep.
You get about 2 drawers open. So is everyone going to go into a room first together, or are you separating? How are you doing this?
Yep.
How big are these? So is this still like the same like main walkway, or just the other archways?
So if you go inside the archway, there's a room. And
Okay.
the rooms are about 20 by 20.
Okay, I'll look in the one that I was already kind of in.
Okay. So Arcadia is going to the right. Pongo, which way are you going?
The left.
Okay. Carol?
I want to go back into the one I tried to go into initially, which is second on the left.
You haven't even cleared that area, Laura.
You have not cleared that area, just so you're
Oh, I
aware.
thought we.
No.
No. That's where the skeletons came from. But you didn't even see that,
You
actually.
can go there if you want, but we're going to be busy doing other things. If I was playing your character, I would go.
I want to go to the second on the left.
Okay, I'm going to come back to you, Danny. Which way are you going?
I'm going with Arcadia.
Okay, on to the right then. So about you guys start going in to check the rooms, and Carol, you peek your head. Are you going to try to be stealthy about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll me a stealth.
Sorry, there's some sort of either animal or something making a lot of noise in this house right now.
In your house?
Yeah, well, it's not my house. It's my friend's house.
Sorry, Arcadia was talking. What did you say, Carol?
The nat 20.
Oh, damn. Okay, so you, like a shadow, slip into this room, and because Danny took the light in the other room, you are in dark. Do you have dark vision?
I feel like I should. I'm a bird.
I think they do.
I put the link in the private chat for Arakora. Arakora. Copy.
I mean, I know I used to when I was a cat.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't see in here.
You can hear.
But I can hear really well.
You hear things scraping around in that room still.
And I can smell.
You smell death.
Yummy.
There's something still moving in here. But you can't see to attack it.
See, you should leave.
I don't really know, and I don't have cat vision.
I'm attacking the darkness.
But if there's girls at the bar, I want to do them. Babe, remind me to show you that later.
Fireball.
It's magic missile.
So there was this other video that was about this LARPing group, and every time someone says a spell repeatedly, I think of and maybe this is what you were referencing. There's a kid in there like lightning bolt, and he's throwing a beanie at these guys because they're LARPing, and that's how he signifies his spells. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
And maybe it was fireball because I remember lightning bolt, but I'm old. I could be missing.
Well, firebolt is also a spell.
Yeah. I'm drunk too, so fuck it. So what are you doing, Carol?
I'm going to go back out across the hallway to where Danny's standing with the light.
Okay, so you're going to go out into the hallway, back down to the first set of arches, and into the right room.
Yes.
Okay. Pongo, do you have dark vision?
Yes, of course I do.
I thought so. I thought they did.
That's why I'm Greyhawking this shit.
Okay. Are you all going to Greyhawk? Like you're going to pull bodies out and shit?
No, I'm not going to disturb the ruins, but I just definitely want to make sure that nothing else is going to come out and get us.
They're already disturbed. They're walking around attacking us. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, you do
you
whatever
want to ask that question.
I'm going to do what I'm doing.
I want to check the room. I want to see if there's anything worth keeping or.
You're off in another
scavenging.
room.
I know.
No,
I'm not.
came back.
I'm in the room with Arcadia.
She's with us.
They're standing around like.
All right. So Pongo, give me an investigation. I'll let you go first.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Bullshit.
Most of these bodies have ornamentation on them. So first off, it's very apparent, and I probably should have said this earlier, this is not a gnome mausoleum. This is a mausoleum that was here when the gnomes arrived, and they didn't notice it until they had already built this village.
He's a big one. These for big people.
So these are larger, medium-sized humanoids. Most of what you're finding is like a
Maybe
weapons.
a Great Mall.
You're finding a lot of weapons. Most of them are rusted or rotten, so you wouldn't be able to take them. But you do find 2 great swords that don't appear to have been ravaged by time.
All right. 2 great swords. Sweet.
Do you grab them?
Hell yeah, I grabbed them.
All right, so you get the first one, and I assume put it in your bag. You get the second one.
Yep.
Roll a con save.
Con save.
All right, possessed Pongo in 3, 2.
Oh, God.
That would be wisdom. This is
I know, but I'm just making a joke.
I got an 8.
Okay, so this thing latches out, and like teeth come out of this. Tentacles with teeth at the end, basically.
Ooh,
Latches
we're getting
on,
Ugh.
onto your
Some people pay extra for that.
What's that, Elfie? And the blade kind of melts into a bracer on your wrist.
Nice.
You permanently lose a hit point. So your hit point total goes down by 1.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
And you feel hungry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're not doing that.
Vampire half-orc, oh no.
Yes. Well, it's a really good thing that I have.
Just,
I have 26 rations in my bag. So
You feel like it's not a hunger. So here's the deal. It's not vampirism in the traditional sense.
nah,
You
I'm
don't
just
want to
making a
suck someone's
joke.
blood. Yeah, no, but you're right to another extent. This sword hungers, and you feel like with your will, you could reform the sword in your hand, and it wants blood.
Yes, that's
God. So you basically gave him a hex blade. Great.
Excellent.
hungry
Hex
sword.
blades curse.
Okay. It is the sword. It is a great sword of life drinking.
God.
On it, so it's a 2d6. The stats are normal, except there is a +1 element. So +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Okay.
On a kill shot, you roll a d4 and add that number +1 as hit points if you're missing any. You can't go over your maximum.
Oh, I like this sword.
Did you just throw your maul to the ground?
Well, I can't hold my maul anymore.
Well, you can put it in your bag of emptiness.
Well, you said you wanted to dual wield great weapons. This I'm just giving you a really cool great weapon.
God, that's going to be all of the disadvantages.
Oh, there's feats and items. We're going to get there.
I know, that's a lot.
So, and I do want to point this out because, again, I don't know if I've said this or not. If you have a build that you want to get into that sounds stupid and is going to take a lot of work, let me know because I will make it happen.
Good.
Hold on.
Elfie is going to basically go through a complete class change and probably be a war singer instead of a bard.
Oh, I'm going to have to make a custom item for this in here. That's fine.
Yeah. So, room on the right. Arcadia, give me an investigation.
Is anyone else better at this than me?
Well,
I'm
you're
not
investigating
great.
probably differently than everyone else.
Yeah, true. I'm not looking for shiny bits. I'm looking for danger.
Okay.
That's a flat 16.
Okay. Nothing, for lack of a better term, is jumping out at you as dangerous in here.
Nice.
Danny.
All right, then I'll probably go back to after I do that, I'll probably go back to the main hall and just kind of wait for them to finish up and just
Okay.
kind of post up near the next set of archways, but I'm not going to go down either one. Just going to
Okay.
keep an ear out, an eye out, even though I can't see much.
Okay, so it's as you get somewhat close, you do hear scraping and movement. So, if you go all the way to the end of the hallway, you will probably get found out. You feel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go about halfway, you think you're still safe. I'll let you make the determination of that.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like basically, what I want to do is I want to post up like on the edge of the archway, not like the next one, the next set.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Carol and Danny, are you going to go through?
I'm going through doors.
Okay. Carol, are you?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. Give me investigation rolls.
Investigation.
7.
Okay. You managed
9.
God damn, guys.
9. How did the barbarian roll better? Okay. I have no bonus to my investigation. I really rolled a flat 16. I was like, 16.
Right?
Okay. Do you guys? So you have a guard now. Arcadia has posted up. Do you want to take your time and take 20?
I'm gonna take my time and look through them.
Okay.
Me too.
Ooh, almost lost my dice.
All right.
Take 20.
So it's a complete house rule. Back, especially in 3.5, a lot of DMs would be like, if you're gonna search for something and you're gonna like be really slow and thorough, you can just take 20. So, Danny, you find a necklace that the chain isn't really like, it's just kind of a copper chain, but the pendant on it has like waves, and you definitely get the vibe that it's magical.
Ooh, I think.
Do you have an identify magic spell? Actually, I didn't think of that. You're a bard, you might.
Depends on
Yes,
what
I
college.
I'm casting Identify.
You're going to use a spell slot, or you're doing the ritual?
The ritual.
How does that work? I've not.
It just takes 10 minutes to do a ritual, but she would need the components for it too, if she has them.
So here's the thing. For casters, I always assume that you have your components, unless it's like you need a diamond or something like that.
Yeah. So if there's like the way, if there's a monetary cost, yeah.
What are the components for that spell?
Hold on. They have Identify, and they also have like Detect Magic. What can it be?
Identify, because Detect Magic is just going to tell you that it's magical.
Yeah, and what school of magic it is.
A very expensive pearl, so like worth 100 gold and an owl feather.
Okay, then no, you don't have that ability, because that would be one of those things that you have to. That I would make you have to find. Although worth 100 gold is going to be a little tricky in this campaign, so you just need to find a decent pearl. Carol, what are you doing? Oh wait, are you going to take 20 on this too?
Yeah.
Okay, so you what did I have? Okay, you find these really nice leather bracers that they have a device on. Well, the one on the right has a device on it, and the one on the left has like these little not arrows, like tiny crossbow bolts, and inside of them are vials. You get the feeling that the device on the right-hand side fires the bolts on the left-hand side, and there are 10 bolts.
Okay.
And there's also on the inside of the left-hand one, there is a bit of writing that is in Gnomish for whatever reason. Well, not for whatever reason. It's because that clearly this is a Gnomish style invention that you can't. I don't think you can read Gnome.
I don't believe so.
Okay, but you're gonna come out into a village of them. They can probably tell you what's written in there.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Do you put them on?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Totally keeping this stuff.
So the bolts are wrapped like so you put there's like 2 layers to this wrist wrap. There's the part that holds the bracer to your wrist, and then there's a part that goes over the bolts that is clearly padded to protect the bolts from breaking.
Okay.
Okay. Between the 2 of you, you also find a hang on. I actually don't know the word for it. Hang on. Okay, it is actually it is just a maul, but it's a very ornate one. On one side is chiseled in the like a really good wood carving of a stag, and on the other side is a wolf. I mean, it's kind of a basic. Like the carvings are well done, but the 2 of you don't really sense anything. Like it's clearly a master weapon, but you don't immediately sense magic.
I'm totally taking it.
You probably would struggle to lift this. You would not be able to use it effectively.
But can I drag it out of the room?
Yeah. I mean, you can move it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to drag it out of the room and bring it to Pongo. And bring it back out into the hallway.
Okay.
So it technically weighs about 10 pounds.
So this one's heavier. It's a good 14 pounds. It's a big fucking maul.
Nice.
So you would. So I'm going to say this. You would feel bad dragging it. You carry it out.
Okay. I mean, if it's only like 20 pounds, I can lift that.
You can lift it. You just can't swing it.
Yeah, you probably don't have proficiency with it.
Yeah. And there is a minimum strength requirement for this one. It is one of those kinds of weapons.
Well, Arcadia, I have a new weapon glued to my hand, so I think this maul is all you.
Yeah, like I'm gonna take some time with it to see if I feel like it's anything interesting, but like for now, I'm going to use what I know, which is my great club.
Don't be such a wuss. Just grab it. What's the worst that could happen?
It could get stuck to her hand.
How is that a bad thing?
Well, I mean,
He
they're
basically
touching it,
has
so...
a misblade.
Right. I would say, but she's touching it, so like I'm like, okay, and I kind of grab it, and I'm like, I look at the animals on them, like, oh, that's really neat, and I'm more like fascinated by the animals on it.
So,
but
it's not,
I probably will try it.
Okay, it's not magical that you can feel, at least
Okay.
not yet. But this weapon does 2d8 damage.
2d8. Damn.
You have to have a strength of at least 14 to wield it.
Nice.
So if for any reason you ever get drained under 14, you will no longer be able to swing this thing effectively.
Okay. I am going to put my great club in the bag of holding because my maul is back. My maul is back at the church.
All right, so that means I have a great club now.
No, I'm putting it in your bag for now.
Exactly.
Yeah, anything that he touches is his. He's like a 3-year-old.
I like.
If I touch it, it's mine.
I'm just
if
saying.
I saw
Like,
it's mine.
I could turn this into a big paddle for my boat.
Be careful, because he already licked it.
No, I want that back when we get back to town.
Oh, let's arm wrestle about it, and then I hold up my hand with the sword on it.
Maybe another time.
So as you have been making a bit of noise doing this. Elfie, as you come back into the main area after all this happens, the main hallway.
My light.
Yeah. You all look down the hallway and you see that there is a hooded figure with a staff with a gem on the top that's kind of glowing a really disgusting black purple.
I guess I need to make a Constitution save to determine whether or not I go charging at this guy, right?
That would be a Wisdom save.
Well, to beat my sword.
It's not like it's forcing you to attack things.
It's not. It doesn't have that kind of control on you.
Shut up! I want to make an excuse to do something stupid.
You're Pongo. You don't fucking need one.
Well, I'm gonna roll a Wisdom.
Okay. But by this time, your rage is probably down, same as mine. Just so you know.
Oh, I rolled a 2, so I got a 3 on that one. So now I have an excuse. I just have to go charging at this guy.
Okay, roll initiative.
All of us?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I mean, you were going to fight it anyway.
Oh, heal. 17.
I got a 6.
Hold on.
Just click the initiative.
Where is it? Oh, right here.
An 11.
18.
How do I add a custom weapon in here? That's a good question.
Oh, if it's if it has like a +1 or anything, Arcadia, you have to just add like the +1 weapon and then edit it.
Okay.
Well, hers isn't a +1. It just does a shitload of damage. Yeah. Instead of being a 2d6, it's a 2d8.
I'm going to apologize for any weird noises. My dogs are snoring underneath the desk.
Actually, I'm just going to modify my maul that I have in my equipment already.
That's fine. There you go. You were 11, Arcadia?
Yes.
Okay. Pongo, what were you again?
6.
Wake up, Gizzy. Gizmo, wake up. Stop snoring.
Okay, so as you start charging, out of the second and the third, 2 more zombies. So there's now 4 of those big ass zombies between you and the what you're kind of assuming is a necromancer.
Hold on. No, I think he's just a new friend. Sorry.
A new source of blood.
Yeah.
So going forward, your character will start enjoying your meat a little more raw. Not disgusting, like you're not going to start biting into raw meat, but you like it to have a little bit of flavor.
Well, normally I do it well done.
On the rare side.
This is going to be a big change for me.
I always eat my meat raw.
You're terrible. Save it for Pornhub. Jesus.
Okay. Carol Baskin.
That's you.
Okay, I know. What am I doing?
What are you doing?
So
Go ahead.
there's 4 zombies and then a dude that looks like a necromancer. Like, it's fairly obvious.
How
Hey,
close-
this is cute.
so the zombies, but they're different than the skeleton things, or
They're like the first 4 zombies that you face. They're big. They've got like malformed hands that are kind of into like clubs.
You should shoot at them.
how close are they to me?
The furthest one away would be about 100 feet.
Oh, okay.
The closest one is going to be about 30.
I am going to shoot at them with my short bow.
Okay.
The one that's closest. The one that's closest. I'm going to shoot at it with my short bow.
All right. Roll. It is not in melee, so you won't get your sneak for this.
18.
Hits.
Roll damage.
7.
All right. Shifelfi, your turn.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to shoot at it with my crossbow. Oh my gosh, I got a nat 20. I like those die.
All right. Max damage plus.
So it's a 1d6 plus
The crossbow's a d6.
hand crossbow is a d6.
Oh, right. You got a smaller one. Yeah.
So plus 3.
So 9 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Arcadia.
All right. So, who's engaged with what again?
So no, Pongo has the desire to go charging down the hallway, and he is in front of you. But because your turn order is coming first, you can get in front of him and attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get in front of him and smash whatever's there with
Okay.
my new fancy maul.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is it's my normal plus, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Then that's a 16 to hit.
that hits. These are the things that have an 8 armor class, so everyone should be hitting
Oh.
fairly often.
And that is 18 damage.
Okay.
Because I'm not raging, so yeah, it's 18 damage.
That takes us to
Because I'm assuming we spent too much time messing around with stuff, so
right. It was a good 15-20 minutes.
yeah. Actually, as my bonus action, I'm going to drink that healing potion.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 2 plus 1 is 3. I heal 3.
Okay. And I did
Okay.
actually screw this up. The necromancer was supposed to go, but he is holding his action.
Okay.
Pongo.
All right. I'm going to charge in and attack the first zombie in front of me.
Okay, so there's a couple that you can't unless because it's single file and Arcadia is engaged with the first one, but they came out of those archways. So I will let you do an athletics to shove this thing back enough to get into the archway and then attack it.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
15.
Okay, that's enough.
All right. Great life sword of drinking. Or whatever. That thing.
Okay, so it coalesces in your hand, and you actually see a couple drops of blood come off of it as it does.
Oh no. There's a lot of blood because that was a natural 20. Yeah.
I'm pretty. Your minimum.
And
kill
you're a
this
half
thing.
orc, so you get a savage critical nonsense. God.
If you would like to roll to see what the number is, you can, but your minimum kills this thing.
I do.
Okay.
Oh look, it doubled my the damage automatically on that crit. That's cool. Oh yeah. All right, so that's
damn.
so let's see. That would be 50 damage.
You hit it so hard, its mama felt it.
Wow.
It was like in Norse Seaman, the first episode when he cuts the guy in half with the sword in the duel. It's just like that.
Oh, the joke on Vikings, that one?
Yes,
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
We call it Norse Seaman because that's how it's spelled.
that's how it's spelled.
Yeah, it really.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Roll your D4 because you
Oh,
killed
yeah.
it.
I get 1d4 plus 1 health. I really need that actually.
Are you damaged?
I have a little bit of damage. I get 4 health. All right. Now I'm at full again.
Okay.
And I feel so satiated.
No, the sword ever hungers.
Oh, well, fuck the sword.
Is that enough?
You hear in your voice, "Fuck you, bitch." Or you hear in your head.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking fight over this, you asshole.
I'm too hungry.
Let's arm wrestle over it.
Oh, I screwed this up.
What?
I want to.
Sentient. I should have brought in the sentient greatsword that I always bring in that everyone fucking hates.
Just me.
I love that sword.
Well, we can find out about that later.
I can imagine you having dual wielding 2 great sentient great swords and the arguments happening in your head.
Look, can it be Vorpal while we're at it?
No.
Oh. Okay, my turn's over. Next person.
Okay, so the necromancer sees the amount of damage that both of you just did, and it's like, well, that isn't gonna fly. Both of you make will saves. Or wisdom checks, sorry. Still in 3-5 mode.
Oh, 13. Come on, Arcadia, you can do it.
My turn?
No, it's
You're making a will
wisdom,
save.
wisdom check.
Oh,
Or
sorry.
save.
I was spaced out there for a second. 13?
So you both failed by 1.
Fuck.
You both take 5-foot step back. So Pongo, you step back into the room a little bit. Arcadia, you step back 5 feet, and you both have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
Disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Yeah. I figure with you two and how weak these fucking zombies are, that's probably not going to matter a whole lot. But that takes us to the zombies. So one of them steps straight forward and attacks Arcadia. And max damages you. So that was 14.
How?
The other one comes through the archway and attacks.
So is that 14 or is that 7? Oh, wait, no, I'm not raging. Fuck, 14.
Yep.
Fuck.
That's in the 20s, so that's going to hit. You take 13, Pongo.
Arcadia like falls over.
You drop?
Not
Yeah.
very long.
Oh, damn. I thought you had
Yeah,
more
I
health than
fall
that.
over.
Okay.
Like,
Death save.
Doesn't that go on my turn or right now?
It's when it happens, and then every time it hits your turn.
Okay, give me 1 second. There's a way to do that.
Hey, just is the potion like a bonus action?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's just a D20, and if it's over 10, right?
Yeah.
There's no added to it, right?
Correct.
That's an 11, thankfully.
Okay. So you got one pass. Top of the order. Well, actually, because you're down now, the third zombie is going to charge past you and attack Danny.
Fuck.
Oh no! Oh
Don't hit me.
Danny and Carol, because you were both within 5 feet and it critical failed, you both get an attack of opportunity should you choose to take it.
Do it.
Hell yeah! What do I roll?
It's just an attack roll.
Attack with something.
Oh, okay.
You don't get sneak attack for this, though.
Yeah. Yep.
7.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
doing
25.
Okay. Carol hits.
Roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
Don't I get a sneak attack?
No,
Not for this.
No, it's right in front of you.
Then 12.
Okay. So you do 12. Okay. And then there is still one zombie back kind of playing defense for the dude. Top of the order, Carol Baskins. You are in melee with Danny with the skeleton, so you can't sneak attack it. This time.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit that bitch again.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 20.
Okay, so 8 plus. Now roll your d8.
21.
D8?
Oh no, see, it added the because it assumed. Okay, so basically, she rolled. No, actually, she rolled 2 8s.
Oh, okay. So she just went full on max damage and got 21.
Yeah.
Okay, and now roll your sneak.
Ouch. Easy. Don't you freak me.
So 24.
To
Okay.
24.
It is very fucked up.
Yes.
Danny, you're next.
You're welcome, Danny.
She went here. Through the
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Arcadia.
You can't.
Can't?
You can't get to her. You can cast Healing Word as a bonus action, which is what you probably is the most combat advantageous thing to do right now.
Okay, I'm going to do Healing Word.
It's a D4 plus your charisma.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. 7. You're getting 11, my dear.
Damn.
Okay, so wipe your
maxed
death
out one.
saves. You have 11 health, and you're. I'm going to say that because it happened before your next turn, you didn't fall down. You fell to a knee, and you were slumping, and now you got your kind of second wind, and you've got health, so you're on your knee. You're not prone.
Okay.
Danny, you still have your action if you would like to attack.
I'm going to attempt to. I got 14, and I'm going with the rapier. Gotta get the right die. There we go. Well, that sucked. That was a 2.
Oh my god!
I poked it.
It dropped.
Oh, sweet! I got a kill.
Yeah, she barely didn't kill it on the last one.
Sweet.
So you should maybe toss a coin to your rogue for that.
Oh, yay.
Toss a coin to the rogue. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well.
Not quite.
I was thinking about it.
Okay. The Necromancer delayed itself, so it's down in the turn order. So Arcadia.
I'm gonna shake off that hit and be like, "Fuck, that hurt."
The one that hit you is still in front of you.
Yeah, no, I'm using the maul to kind of stand up, and I'm just like, "You're gonna die, bitch!" And I go into a rage.
Okay.
What? So I rolled a 19 on that one.
For damage or to hit?
To hit.
Okay, 19 on the die?
Yes.
Okay, max damage then.
Okay, that's what I was letting you know.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 20 damage then. No, 22.
Okay.
Nice.
Pongo. The one came in and missed completely when it swung at you, but you now have one in your face.
Yes, I do. There's one in front of me, and then there's the Necro, right?
There's one in front of you, and then there's the hallway where you could get to the Necro.
Okay. So, all right, let's slice this fucker in half.
So remember, you are at disadvantage, and the only reason Arcadia wasn't was that she died and came back.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead.
And die. I kind of like passed out for a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So number one, I'm gonna rage. Number two, I'm gonna drink one of those health potions.
You can't do both. Those are both bonus actions.
Yeah, they're both.
Unless that's going to be your whole turn.
Shit. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
No health potion. And I'm going to attack the zombie in front of me.
Okay.
That's a 15.
Hits.
And then 12 damage.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I can do.
All right. The Necromancer has identified the healer.
No.
Oh shit! Somebody come save my ass.
I got you.
Just a second. Because I'm a little drunk, I didn't pull up the spell right away. Okay, he is making a ranged spell attack against you. Fuck. What's your armor class? Never mind. He's not getting there. He doesn't get there. God, I was going to one hit you too.
Oh, good.
That second level witch bolt.
That
Okay.
one killed me.
It's 2d12. It might have.
Definitely.
So swinging on Arcadia hits.
Why?
For 11, so 6.
Okay.
Swinging on Pongo
That shit hurts.
hits.
Careful.
For 9, so 5.
Yes. Still up. Barely.
Where
I
did you
got
lose all your health from?
That first hit.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I'm having trouble keeping track of combat now. Okay.
I'm standing there like Captain America. Like, I can do this all day.
All right, Carol.
Okay.
Yeah.
In order to get into an attack, in order to attack something, you're going to have to do an acrobatics to get into the position.
Got it.
And I'm going to say, like, normally I would say someone's like rolling under someone else's legs, but since you're a bird, you're like rolling over top of them in this case.
Bird's the word.
It's falling with style.
Did you roll?
I glide right on it with a 22.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah. Give me your attacks then. Oh, so are you sticking with the one that's behind Arcadia, the one that you can see?
Yeah, that's the one that's closest to me, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Here I come. That's 26. So I'm gonna.
It's a 19. She rolled a 19.
Oh.
So I'm gonna assume that hits.
Yeah, max damage. So D8. So 8, and your sneak maxes out, so that's 14 plus 5 for damage, so that's 19.
You don't need to roll. That's what he just said.
Okay.
If you get a 19, it's basically you don't have to roll the dice. It's max damage on your dice.
Oh, cool.
Okay, and you drop the one in front of Arcadia. Just
nice.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you, bird person.
I'm your bird bitch. Don't forget it.
All right. So there is only one zombie left, and it's in that room with Pongo. And you guys all have a clear shot at the necromancer at this point. That takes us to Danny.
Danny, don't even try. It's okay.
Well, she should have some spells that can actually be a lot more effective than her attacks.
Yeah, now that like everybody's out of my way. But I had to make sure I had enough spell slots.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Well, I don't have a whole lot, so I'm gonna use like I'm gonna go forward and cast Thunderwave.
So you're going to go beyond everyone else and get close enough to the necromancer to Thunderwave? Okay, that is a save from the necromancer, right?
Yep. Constitution save.
He did not pass. What's the damage?
2d8
Okay, roll your damage.
and push 10 feet away.
It's going to throw him back into the wall. That'll be... So roll 2d8 and 1d4.
9 total.
Okay. He glares at you and tells you to go fuck yourself. Okay, that takes us to Arcadia.
All right. So is the caster dude down, or is like he's just up against?
He's not
the
even
wall?
bloody yet, but he got shoved back.
No, I don't mean down like dead. I mean is he on the ground or is he up?
He's up and he's slammed back into the wall.
All right.
He didn't fall. He just...
I'm gonna go full edge style, and I'm gonna spear his ass into the wall.
Okay, so you will take some rebound damage on that.
Am I? Because I'm just basically gonna use a grapple on him.
Because in my mind, the force of hitting him is going to drive you into the wall a little bit too.
Fuck it. You only live once.
Okay.
You may only
Roll your athletics then. He definitely didn't olay you.
That is 24 total.
Okay, that's a solid hit. Give me 2d10 plus strength because you're slamming him into the wall.
2d10. Which one of you is a 10? There you go.
And you take 1 damage. Apparently, you did this very well.
2d10 plus what strength?
Yeah.
18 total.
Okay. And we'll add your rage, so 20.
20 total.
Yeah. And then you take 1.
Okay.
He is now bloody. Pongo.
Let's see. I still got that zombie in front of me, don't I?
Yeah. So you have your bonus action open this round if you want to.
Yep. I'm gonna take my my 1d4 plus 1 heal.
Okay.
So that's 3. And then I'm going to attack with my great sword of life drinking.
Okay.
11.
It hits.
So lucky. And 14 damage.
Okay, it is bloody. Well, I mean, it's undead, but
Jesus.
they have over 40 hit points. And this one, you just started fighting this one. Well, I mean, they're right at 40 hit points, but
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I can do.
Okay, the necromancer. Oh
wait, sorry, I'm raging. I did 16 damage, not 14. Does that help?
It's still
Damn it.
you're still 1 good attack away from it.
Okay.
Okay, so the necromancer reaches out to touch Arcadia.
Well, bye-bye, everybody.
Me.
And
Bye-bye.
that you.
Bye. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, we're rolling a new character.
What's your maximum hit points?
Probably not enough.
It's gonna be close. What's your maximum hit points?
27.
And what were you at?
Like 4. Yeah,
You're
4.
negative 25. You drop, but you're not insta dead.
Okay.
Just barely. Give me your first death save.
Okay. Come on. 18.
Okay, well, you have one success. The zombie swings at Pongo and misses. Top of the order, Carol Baskins. You can hear Pongo fighting the zombie, and you can see Arcadia just got dropped by the big bad.
So I am going to use my short bow on the necromancer.
Okay.
What spell did he use, by the way? I'm just curious. Just that's more of a me asking.
So he used kind of a custom spell, but it's basically the same as a second level witch bolt.
Nice.
He just rolled a 20 and then a 12.
At touch range? Nice.
Yeah.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, another nat 20.
Okay. So short bow is D6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at 11. Roll your other 6. You don't get to sneak on this though, because he's not in combat with anyone.
So I gotta roll a d6.
Yeah, just roll 1d6.
4.
So 15 damage.
He's still up. Danny.
It was a good shot.
He looks bad. I think you're about out of spells.
I have cantrips. That's where we're at.
Casting light.
Yeah.
It's usually what start a fight with.
So I'm going to attack with. I'm close enough probably to use my rapier,
You can move up and attack him with your rapier.
and as a bonus action, I'm going to.
Your rolling motion does not look like rolling motion.
I'm going to. Oh my god!
Well, all I see is your arm moving underneath the camera. I'm like,
And I,
oh
and I have a
god.
big smile on my face. All right, roll. Come on. It's getting late.
I'm going to drink the freaking potion.
Okay.
So got like 3 total, and then I gotta roll for attack, right? No, I'm not hitting shit.
What did you roll? Okay. Arcadia, death save.
Yep. Come on, no whammies. 8.
Okay, 1 fail.
Yeah.
Pongo.
All right. I'm going to kill this thing finally. I need the help. 10.
It hits.
Lucky. 16 damage.
It dropped.
Oh, wait, raging. 18. 18.
It dropped anyway. You got it.
Yes. Finally. And I get some health, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I get 4 health. Okay. Just hold off one more round, guys.
Okay. The zombies are all gone. It is the necromancer's turn. You see him chant some things and touch himself, and he's looking a little bit better. Top of the order, Carol.
I'm gonna roll an acrobatics to see how close I can get to the necromancer.
Oh, you can move up to him.
Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
How close is he?
Don't do that.
About 25 feet away, probably.
Just shoot him again.
Then I can't sneak attack.
You can't sneak attack if you run up to him.
No one's in melee with him, so you can't sneak attack anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess his back is up against a wall. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with my short bow.
Okay.
Pew.
Another nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, your minimum kills him. He drops.
I did? I killed him?
Yeah.
Yes! Woo!
I was going to shove him in my bag of holding next.
So I don't remember who killed the first zombie. I have Pongo killing the second, Danny killing the third, Carol killing the fourth. Did Arcadia kill the first one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with that then. So all of you then get 5 experience for a kill. Carol, you get 25 for a buff kill.
Wait,
So you
sorry.
get 30. Everyone else gets 5.
Yeah, 30.
The dungeon is clear.
30! Woo!
Assuming you Greyhawk, there's you're able to find a total.
As I'm bleeding out.
Oh yeah, shit. You can't get out of turn order.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
So who would have been next? Danny. You're next in turn order. I can't leave turn order until you stabilize or Arcadia dies.
I don't have any spells left.
You don't have Spare the Dying.
I don't have.
That's a
Spirit
cleric
Guide.
thing. She's not a cleric.
Oh, that's right. Then
She's a
try to
fucking
do a
bard.
medicine check or something. I don't know.
Do you have a healer's
I don't know,
kit?
I can try.
Anybody got a potion left?
Well,
Yeah.
what is a medicine? I'm not proficient in it, so would it just be like my regular modifier?
If you're not proficient in it and you fail, you can do extra damage. So I would.
No, I've got a 16 on the die.
Okay, well,
With my wisdom, it would be 17. So
I will take that. You stabilize Arcadia, but she's still unconscious.
Oh, such a nice DM.
Does anyone else have something that they think they can do?
Yes, I have a potion.
Okay.
A healing. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shove it in her mouth. Or is there actually, just thinking about it, there might be a better way of administering this than orally. If we really want max effectiveness.
You want me to make a suppository next time?
Butt chugging is a thing, so like, why can't you do it with a potion?
A butt chug would be a D4 plus 2 instead.
Exactly. Like, look, I'm trying to help out. All right, so let's
roll a D4. It's your potion, so you roll the D4.
All right, I'll roll the D4 plus 2.
Plus 1. You're not gonna butt chug Arcadia.
Oh, you suck!
I do.
And not
2.
in a good way.
Okay.
2 HP.
So it doesn't really matter because it's a D4 anyways. But you're up now, Arcadia, and moving very gingerly.
and after getting this snap, I'll kill you.
Is my butt sore?
Okay. So now, after you Greyhawk the place, you find 12 gold, 42 silver, and 18 copper.
Hold on. 12 gold, 42 silver,
42 silver.
and how
I
much
kind of
copper?
take I
18.
take my I have a staff that I don't really use for anything other than kind of like walking through the forest, and I kind of like take it off of my pack and I start using it to like walk out to ruins because I am beat to shit.
All right, I'm gonna put our money in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Our money.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as you guys go to leave, like you leave and you're going back to your boat, having completed your mission, you do find out that
boat?
We
I
took
assume
a
you're going to go back the fast way. It's going to take
Oh
them a
no,
day.
I thought we were going back to the gnome village to like let them know we took care of the problem.
So you take care of that.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm quick wrapping. I'm sorry.
No worries.
They are their rally is well underway. A couple people have shown up already, and when everyone shows up, they will march to Strelsgate. They thank you very much for clearing out the undead problem. And their cleric has come in and will cast her 2 cure wounds, so you guys can decide which 2 people need it the most.
Not me. I'm good.
So
Well, I
let's
mean,
see,
if we're gonna basically just go back and pass the fuck out, probably don't need them to waste the spell on it. But
Well, she's gonna get her spells back tomorrow anyway. So
yeah. I mean, I'm the lowest probably. I have 2.
Yeah, and I have 11.
That's it.
okay, Arcadia gains 8. Pongo gains 9.
All right.
Did you want to ask about the inscription?
Yes, I want to ask the gnomes what the inscription on my leather bracelets.
Okay. They tell you it's a recipe.
Okay.
And one of them goes and writes it down, and she asks if it's okay if she can copy it for herself as well.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I'm kind of at their mercy to tell me what it is.
right. She said it's an exploding oil.
Yes.
So be careful with it, but if you fire it into something, it'll go boom.
Okay.
There is a radius on that, so be careful what you fire it into and who's standing around it.
Otherwise, we all go boom.
Does it say what the radius is, or just
I
like?
think it'll be about 10 feet effective.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask around about my necklace, my pendant. See if anybody can detect anything on it, so I don't have to find a pearl.
I mean, they would have to find a pearl too to identify. You could just put it on.
I'm going to put it on then. Why not? It's pretty.
Okay. So after you put it on, anytime you talk, you find that you're speaking in perfect pitch.
Oh, I got perfect pitch.
Cool.
It has another ability, but that'll come up later.
You can sing as good as Lucius now.
No.
I sing better. I got perfect
You
pitch.
can sing so much better. It's like the polar opposite of Lucius.
Okay. So that's for this week. Next week it'll be Thursday for sure, and we will probably try to do another bonus game. Again, if you want to play with us, I'm actually gonna not be lazy this time. Let me drop the link in the comments.
Not being lazy, Raptor.
There you go. That is the link for our Facebook group, and then our Discord is.
Yeah, Pachanga, you need to join our Discord.
Yeah.
This is the invite link to our Discord. We would love to have you in both, and if you want to join our games, that is where you would do it. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, and we will see you all next week sometime. Bye.